So I've been hitting the gym with a buddy of mine, and the other day we were talking, and he like dapped me up and he was like, "Man, it's good shit, bro. Like, been at it for like 2 weeks, and nobody's quit. No one's really been complaining. Like, we just been showing up. We've been putting in work." And at first, it kind of caught me off guard because I was just thinking like, well, of course I wasn't gonna stop. Like, of course we were gonna keep going. Like in my head, it wasn't an option to stop going, to not go and work as hard as possible. Like that literally just was not a thought in my mind. And it kind of makes me realize that like your first battle is in your head. And I don't think many people realize how detrimental their thoughts are. And if you have thoughts that aren't serving you, that are not pushing you towards where you want to go, like you don't have to have them. They can just not be thoughts. You don't have to think about them. Like you are in control of your mind, your head. Your thoughts are like they're not you. You're not your thoughts. Your thoughts are like a separate entity. You are a separate entity. You have thoughts. You experience thoughts, but they are not you. Like for example, another time we were talking, he was talking about jealousy and like people, potentially him being jealous of people and then people being jealous of him. It's another thing I haven't thought about because it just does not serve me. There's no benefit into me thinking that someone's jealous of me. There's no benefit in me thinking of me being jealous of someone else. And you may think like, oh, I've just always been this jealous sort of person, but like you're not. You're not your thoughts. You can change them. You can be a different sort of person. Even if you feel them, like if I got upset or was feeling jealous, I don't really feel jealous. But let's say if I were to feel jealous, I would understand it. Like when you have like strong feelings, you can feel them in your body. But like I would take a moment, like, oh, that's an interesting feeling, and then move on. Because my thoughts and my feelings have no control over me. They don't dictate how I move. They don't dictate my actions. Like another one was like thinking that you're special. Now, I can see this one going both ways, because if you think you're special, you may move with more confidence and more faith. But I think it's more beneficial just to think that you're not special. Nobody's special. Like if you want to stand out, if you want to do something special, then you just have to do it. And that's the only thing that's changed from the people you look up to, the people that aren't doing shit, is that they just did it, and they had the belief that they would succeed. I know I was having some times where I'm in my head like, man, is this YouTube thing really gonna be a move? Like, or do people care what the fuck I gotta say? Like, am I gonna be able to get to so-and-so amount of subscribers? Am I gonna be able to make a business off the back end of this? Like, or am I doing this for nothing? But then I thought to myself, like, bro, whose side am I on? Who? I should never be thinking that I'm going to fail. It does not serve me. Maybe, I don't even know about having a backup plan. I'm more of a plan A sort of dude, but I believe that I can do it. And if I operate in a way where I subconsciously don't believe that I can achieve my goals, nigga, you're not gonna achieve them. Step one is making sure that your head is on your side, first of all. And if you have thoughts or beliefs that do not serve you, that go against where you're trying to go, get rid of them. You don't need them. And you can get rid of them. You are in control. You're the player. Your body's more like your body and your mind is more like a controller. but you are the player outside. Like you dictate where everything goes. Just be in control of your own mind, because that's your biggest ally. But for majority of people, it's our biggest enemy.